Hi everyone, good to have you here. We're looking at a major political plot twist that nobody saw coming. A moment where deep-seated political rivalry gave way to strategic national interest. For decades, former UPC President Dr. Otunnu stood as one of President Museveni's most formidable political opponents. In fact, Otunnu's previous bids for UN's Secretary General were famously blocked by the Ugandan government at the highest levels. So, when the news broke that President Museveni had officially endorsed Otunnu as Uganda's candidate for the UN top job, it sent shockwaves through the political landscape around the world. This wasn't just a routine diplomatic endorsement. It was a rare public demonstration of political reconciliation. It showed two fierce rivals setting aside decades of friction to back a single shared national agenda on the world stage. During a media briefing, Dr. Otunnu directly addressed this issue, explaining how two opponents who still hold divergent views were able to come together for a broader project. Let's listen to Dr. Otunnu reflect on that moment.
The views of President Museveni and whether the support is genuine, and also the difference between he and I. Yeah. First, Otunnu remains Otunnu. Otunnu has not changed. President Museveni remains President Museveni. We have areas of divergent views that he knows well, I know well. We discuss it. We've discussed it even recently. It is not a secret that in the past, on two occasions, President Museveni himself has said this, that on two previous occasions, when Otunnu was the front runner for the position of Secretary General, the government of Uganda blocked that process. President Museveni has said this, so you know it, I know it. But what is significant is that in spite of that, I'm not in government, I'm not a minister in government, I'm not like my brother, a member of the NRM, he's in SEC of the NRM. So what is interesting is different. What is interesting that in spite of this, that there is NRM, there are those who are not in NRM, there are those in government, those who are not in government. There have been differences, significant differences between me and President Museveni. We continue to discuss them. We continue to discuss about national dialogue, about reconciliation. That in spite of that, we have come together as Ugandans to support a common Ugandan project. That's the big news. Not that the differences have disappeared, but that in spite of that, we have been mature enough to say, yes, we continue discussing our differences, but we're all Ugandans. And this is a project for Uganda, by Uganda. That is what is big. And I think for that, we thank President Museveni and the government and all Ugandans. And that's the spirit in which we should move forward. So that would be my answer to that question.
What makes that statement stand out is its political maturity. Otunnu doesn't pretend their past differences have vanished into thin air. Nor does he claim to align with the ruling party. Instead, he frames it around a powerful principle that national interests can and should transcend partisan divides. Whether in domestic politics or international diplomacy, it's a compelling reminder of what can happen when leaders choose collaboration over confrontation. Thanks for listening to this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe, share this episode, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. I will see you in the next one.